Welcome back to Saga of Three Kings. This is session number 43, entitled A Beacon in the Darkness. The group made their way into the mountain following a frost giant guide who was granted to them by none other than one Donovan Sloan. Donovan went to go and engage the dragon forces up on the mountain while everyone else descended down into it. They stopped at the frost giant town, which is currently visible on the screen, hung out for a little while, but ultimately, after spending the night getting some rest, they traveled from there to what is known as the Heat of Haziel. There was a very strange statue in the middle of a kind of very hot pond. Some flying around uncovered that there's a lot of corpses or skeletons underneath. They continued further into the heat and found that there were some places where the work nature had kind of fallen away, and there were holes that were dug out through the tunnelway. And up ahead, they see that the tunnel is quite in a state. A number of different small holes that kind of protrude into the main thoroughfare. And out from those cavities slither very massive, very large creatures that appear to be snakes fused with humans with massive amounts of red scaling to them. Holding spears. Two of the ones that you can see directly, some of you can see further back to a third one, further down the line. They have chains bound around what look like smaller snakes. These smaller snakes appear to have a head that is not too dissimilar from an arrowhead or like a spearhead, except that the spearhead head seems to kind of glow and seems to emanate a kind of heat. The giant looks to you all and says, prepare. At this stage too, you will note that the hallway ahead of you seems to be roofless. So where it was about 20 or so feet above you, where the ceiling was, looks like there is now an opening directly ahead of you. Crossing the gap over top of you about 30 feet, there appears to be a stone bridge. Further down the way, there is a rope bridge, which appears to be kind of blackened in color, like it's been burned several times. But your presumption is that about 30 feet up, there's some sort of landing. That said, let's get right to it. I'm going to go ahead and move us to the map. Your tokens should all be present on said map. Music should shift as well.
Yes.
You said the two bridges are 30 feet up?
Yes. So, before combat begins, if there are any identifying roles that you want to make regarding the scenario, the creatures in front of you, anything to the like, just tell me what kind of skill you're wanting to roll or what kind of information you're trying to glean with the roll. But I want to kind of have... I'm trying something out here. Since you're kind of being thrust into a combat, but you're not being caught off guard, you're kind of walking up to them and a fight appears to be starting. You can pick a skill to try and do something pre-combat to either identify the scenario or communicate with the opposition. So, starting with you, Zach, is there a specific skill you'd like to try out?
Oh, I wasn't ready for this. Maybe an nature or insight check to figure out what the smaller creatures are?
Okay.
Unless that was previously noted?
Nature would be the roll you'd want to make.
I'm good at nature. I'm not good at nature, but I think I did okay. Is a 16.
So the creature before you is actually a bit of an aberration to the natural order, but they are pretty common in underground scenarios. It is what is known as a Thakua. Thakua are subterranean creatures that can burrow through stone as easily as you can walk through or enter water. It appears that these larger creatures, which you were told they're salamanders by the frost giant, are utilizing them to move through stone. All right.
Huh.
Andy, any questions for the scenario as it stands?
Um, would Grok be able to use his survival skill to be able to suss something out about our surroundings or the nature of the enemies?
Perception would be preferred, but a survival check would be fine too. It'll warrant different information.
Okay, I could do perception.
Okay.
Uh, 10.
Okay. So the 30-foot high bridge does appear to have balconies up above, which could serve as possibly a staging point for an ambush or a more defensible position than bottlenecked against these larger creatures.
Got it.
The walls do appear sturdy enough, and there's a porousness to them, which should make for them to be easily climbed for those of you who don't fly or spider climb. Okay,
Okay.
Jeremy.
I don't think I have anything that I'm really concerned with right now. I'm just going to stay close to the giant.
Okay. Jody.
Does it seem like the big things are emanating any magic or sword arcana check? Yes.
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check.
11.
Based on what you're looking at, none of them appear to be any different than the others. It appears to be kind of like a wandering band of scouts based on the spears and the strange kind of stone, you assume packs that they have around their waists. All right. And Brent, any questions regarding?
No, everything was pretty much answered. So
All right, initiative.
someday I'll roll above a 5 on initiative. Someday.
Just today's not that day.
No. Last 5 days haven't been that day.
Your high dex guys didn't do well either, by the way.
Yeah. Don't tell him.
He should be able to read it.
Shh.
All right.
I don't see Benson's on there.
11.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't see yours. That's what I was saying.
Oh, they're not showing it? I didn't. Okay.
It's up there. It's
Grab
up
a
there.
token.
It's right after your Arcana check.
Oh,
It's
man,
in
I'm
the,
like,
it's in the
I don't
chat.
know.
It's not on the turn order. Not on the tracker. He didn't have his token selected.
Here.
Okay, so on initiative 20, you watch as they all kind of zoom their eyes in that direction. You see them kind of raise up their spears and hold them up over their heads like they're prepared to launch them forward. The one in the front does not, kind of pulls back on the chain of the Thakua, looks to you all, and in a language I do not believe anyone understands, which would be Ignan, says something. And then, after saying that, it being a strange, just kind of garble of noises, says in the common tongue, but a very, very strained effort to say it, says, "Surrender!" All right. Yeah. And nobody. Okay.
Ring of all languages means that we can read all languages or we can understand them.
The ring of all languages basically counts as you having tongues on you. So yeah, you'd
Okay,
be able to
so-
understand the Ignan part. He said, if you are not servants of the dragon, surrender yourselves now.
I would relay that to the group in a nervous tone.
I just giggle.
Wait,
All right.
do you think they're talking about Freemas?
Boy, I hope not.
Grok's wearing that cloak.
Oh, this is the dragon. You should.
Oh shit.
Do they bow to him
Chody, you are up.
with an 11? Oh my gosh, guys.
Yeah, we did that.
Yeah.
We
Really
are all pretty
bad.
bad.
Servants of the Dragon or
You're
Astro.
just jumping to the front of the line.
I don't think Fireball is
Right?
going to be your go-to this
Yeah,
night.
no. Oh, no. I don't know if we want to just hold them off and try to go over, or... All right, I'm just going to go with Chill Touch first on the closest one.
Okay.
22,
Hits. You're attacking the
9.
salamander,
damage.
not the quote,
Yeah,
right?
the fire one.
Okay. Well, they're both fire. I'm just asking. You're attacking the
Oh,
big
well.
one.
Yeah, I like big ones.
All right. Chody done. Raya up.
Yeah, I am waiting.
Okay. Shambles.
I'm gonna go ahead and fly. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna fly on top of the stone bridge here.
Okay. Upon arriving at the height, you see that there are 2 salamanders in sight, basically posed, and looks like they're preparing to attack. And
Just
they-
like east-west on either side of the bridge.
I'll give you vision here. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, both of them will hurl their lances at you.
See him try.
So when he said it looks like it's a good spot for an ambush, he meant for him,
Yeah, really.
not for us.
That was not accurate.
23
No.
to hit.
Do it as your plan.
23 gets me.
Yep. Okay, so it'll be 13 piercing and 6 fire.
Roll a d10.
Add your level.
7 plus 8, 15.
And I
Plus
dealt 19.
proficiency.
Is it plus proficiency as well?
Think. Let me double check.
Okay.
What was the total damage again?
It'll be a total of 19.
Dex modifier plus monk level. Sorry,
Yeah.
it's higher than that.
So you actually managed to deflect it, but the thing is superheated once you hit it, and you can feel the slag of a bit of metal kind of on your arm, kind of leave like a spear-shaped indentation from where you hit it on its shaft. The spear goes cluttering off to the side, and the other one comes sailing in from the other direction. 20 to hit, which I
Yes.
believe. Are you 21 now? Yeah.
I am
protection.
21 now.
Protection. Okay.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right. You still have action and bonus action.
More boys up here.
Oh, you can't get up there.
Golly. Yeah, I guess I should focus on the ones you guys can't reach, so I'll go after this guy here.
Okay.
21 to hit.
Yes.
Second attack, 25 to hit.
Yes.
And let's... I'll throw a knee at his chest.
Okay.
24
Yeah.
to hit.
Also yes.
Total of 30 damage.
Way to go, damage dealer. Nice job.
So he has no spear in his hand. As you're getting close to him, you realize that there's a very fine, thin line connecting him to, you presume, his spear. As you kind of rush in, you bring the pitchfork in, and knee him in the gut. He kind of backs off, kind of holding the chain, kind of seeming to get ready to pull it back to him. Grok.
Grok is going to reach back and cast guidance on Raya.
Okay.
And then that's a cantrip.
Yeah.
And then gonna step in front to protect Benson.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
then we'll cast. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you keep going.
Cast protection of energy on himself, and that's my turn.
Guidance is an action to cast. You can't cast both
It's
of
an
those.
action.
Yeah.
Okay, then we're not going to do that. Let's rewind. We're gonna
Just protection from
We're not going
energy?
to do the just protection energy and step in front of Benson. Yeah.
Got it. Yeah, cantrips still have an action type, so you still have to pay attention.
Yeah, I understand.
Okay.
My bad.
No worries, no worries. But I think Benson can cast guidance as a bonus action because he's cool. Grok is done. Brooklyn, you are up.
John, apologies. You mentioned the heated slag from the metal
Oh
getting
yeah.
on me. Did that damage me?
It was 13 plus 6 fire damage. So
Okay, I'm realizing there was heat to it.
Yeah, and thank you
Okay.
for reminding me another thing. When you punch into him and slash into him, with your first attack, you're going to be taking 3 points of fire damage. Your second attack, you'll be taking 5 points of damage.
Okay,
And then your
8.
third attack will be 7 points of damage.
15. Okay.
So you basically are like, with the pitchfork and your knee, and you're realizing like your hands are kind of glowing, and so is your knee as it kind of backs away from him. And he's not on fire, but he definitely has that, kind of waviness to him, like the air is being distorted around him.
Like he's doing Kaioken.
Yes, like he's doing the Kaioken. Brooklyn, sorry, continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
So let's see here. Shambles did call out that there was some above us, right?
I assume so.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
I'm gonna do my best to climb up there.
Okay. Go ahead and make a strength athletics check. You kind of get your hands into it and start to try and pull yourself up. You don't, and you don't even get high enough to continue that climb. The attempt will take half of your movement, and you've already moved 5, 10, 15 already, right? So you're done.
Right there. So.
Yeah, you're done midway.
Okay. Well.
Throw something.
I can't. If you want me, I'll fail worse with throwing. I guess I'll just ready
Okay.
in case one of them gets close to us to swing on them.
People are just too good for darts, man.
Imgrund will kind of drop low a little bit and then kind of step forward gingerly as he passes by Grok and Brooklyn, kind of moving forward and inwards. As he does so, you all see a kind of fiery lance come from the top corner here. Let me point it out. Trying to. From that area. It's coming straight down at the giant. It hits him in one of his pauldrons and kind of bounces off. He doesn't seem concerned by it, and he brings his spear down into the Kwa. Hit and kill.
Nice.
As he
Going
smashes,
after the little worm. Okay.
as he smashes it into it, you see him drag the spear forward, pulling the Kwa and the guy holding it. So now the salamander is adjacent to him, and he'll make a second attack.
Andy, did you cast something on me, or did you take it back?
I couldn't do it. Sorry. So,
Okay,
yeah,
that's fine. I just want to make sure.
I could do it next time if you want.
Oh, you're good. I'm gonna take my held action after this.
Okay.
Anyway. I just want to make.
All right, done.
I'm gonna walk up the wall.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand under the bridge, not over it.
Right.
And bonus action, put the cantrip on the blade, and then launch it into the adjacent to Ingrid.
Okay.
Salamander.
Go with it. Actually, hold on. Sorry. You said you're still under the bridge. You're not actually up over it.
Correct.
It'll
He's
have
standing on the underside.
it'll have cover because you're still throwing through Imgrund. If you were up over it, you'd be able to throw down over him. He's bigger than the salamander, so you're kind of shooting around him. If you get my
I've
meaning.
got clear line to the salamander's back left corner. I'd have a clear line.
Yeah, but you don't have it to his entirety, which is why I'm giving him cover, because he has something in the way.
He has light cover, not full cover.
Yeah, this isn't 40k. It's fine. Like,
Just cover a D&D thing?
yeah. You have 1/2 cover and 3/4 cover and total cover. 1/2 cover grants +2 to his armor class, which doesn't help him here. And
21 to hit.
Yeah.
29.
21 is the one. It definitely hits. So 31. All right. He watches the blade slams into his head and causes him to kind of and rack downwards. All right.
Yeah.
Done.
Nice.
And the frost giant had finished, so it goes to the salamanders. Moving with surprising speed and grace, the creature across the bridge just kind of snaps down across it to behind Shambles.
That is surprising speed.
And another one comes from pretty much out of nowhere. And you hear a loud kind of chain rattling sound as he's coming around. And you see him kind of doing this with his arm. And as he comes around the corner, you see a spear kind of clink clink slam into his hand. The one next to you finishes the pull, grabs a hold of his spear, and all three of them kind of, with spears up, throw them into you.
Surprising grace.
The two closest to you will actually attack with melee.
Okay.
13 misses, 9 misses, and the thrower. Crit. Go ahead, and if you are deflecting arrows, roll your stuff.
Might as well. Probably didn't do much.
So it's
What's his damage?
19 piercing plus 6 fire, so 25 total.
6, 14 I'll take off.
Okay, so then
11.
yeah, instead of like you bring your arm up again, same exact arm, and as it hits, you watch as it kind of pierces the metal and kind of rips that slag part off, and continues cascading off into the crevasse beneath you. All three of them, once that happens, pull the chains this turn and will recollect their weaponry. The two adjacent to you will take a second attack, where they will smack you with their tails. No, they won't. So basically, two tails kind of whoosh.
I'm just up here dancing.
No, Jody. Oh, he too close. You need back one. Alright. The one with the Thakua behind moves into the wall, and you can see that the Thakua is led first. Kind of raises its head up to about maybe 4 or 5 feet off the ground, and then starts burrowing, creating a hole. The two of them move into it, seemingly working in tandem, but the wall behind, like the hole that's left behind, fills in immediately as they pass through. And this one comes up and will hurl a lance at the giant. So they're all attacking giant. They're going to do tail attacks first. Miss, hit. Strength from the giant versus... Oh, no. It just auto. And so it wraps its arm, or it wraps its leg around his leg. Its tail, rather, around his leg. And kind of holds off to the side of him with the spear up. The other one tries to do the same on the other leg, but he kind of steps into the other one. And then they both lance at him with their spears. One hitting. So it looks like he takes quite a bit of damage from those two attacks. Alright. And then I'm throwing a spear at him, which will miss. He manages to catch it with his pauldron again. Alright. The one in the far back line that's got the Thakua, you hear him yell something in the weird fiery language, which Benson, you would understand. He's calling up, and behind him, it sounds like there are reinforcements. You're muted.
I heard him.
I didn't.
Not here, Jody.
I didn't hear him.
Nothing,
No.
Jody.
I hear him. I hear you. I hear
So
Tony.
really?
Yeah, I
Maybe
hear
he's
him,
talking
but
through Zoom.
he might be talking through Zoom. Yeah.
Oh.
Or roll 20.
What about now?
Yes.
There you are.
There you
Brent
go.
is the only one that has Zoom muted going.
All right, what about now? There we go.
Yep.
Yes.
That's okay?
Yep.
Cool.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm going to move over here. And can I shoot around his leg
So he's
since I'm small?
pretty big, and you're not attacking through the top of him. So yeah, I'll allow that.
All right, I'm going to shoot a lightning bolt straight down this row. So I hit this one, this one, this one, and this one.
I'm not seeing your pings. Oh, there they
Oh.
are. I saw them. They were just or delayed. Okay, go ahead and throw the lightning, and I will throw the saving throws.
It's so slow. I don't know what's up with my internet tonight. I'm getting knocked out again.
No.
28.
Okay. So the one directly in front of you, he is not able to dodge. It's sudden and unexpected. The one directly behind him sees it coming and kind of ducks down behind the other one. A little bit of the lightning cackles over top of him, but it doesn't seem to have its full effect. The last one the bolt finalizes, and instead of kind of continuing into the back wall, drops down, suddenly arcing into the Thakua, and you watch it just go and splatter all over the place.
What it gets for wearing chains.
Yes, correct.
Wait a minute.
Roll
So
a roll a d100. That's actually a very good point. Roll a d100.
88.
You see the as the lightning seems to course up the chain, the other one kind of tossed the chain aside. Like, nope, 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 nope.
I'm up.
All right. Anything else there, Benson?
I'm going to go ahead and move back behind Rooklyn again.
Okay.
Or
Right.
Grok, not Rooklyn, Grok.
Got it. Right.
It's an honor.
Sorry, guys. Yep.
You are aware that the bridge that you're standing on, or upside down underneath, is about 5 feet thickness, right? And you are aware that there is something heavy and massive on the other side.
All right. Yeah, he's probably in trouble. I will step back and up and stab this one in the feet.
Do you want to hide first and
I think they're snakemen.
do so with advantage, or you can also retreat to hidden afterwards? Either way.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it that way.
Okay.
They're like serpents, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you're stabbing him in his snake body.
Like I would guess it's the tummy. Or the neck.
22,
It's adjacent to Shamble, so go ahead and give me that sneak.
27 total.
You see the
Yeah, bonus
very
action, disengage and go back.
you see the spectral knife of Raya kind of appear from below the bridge and stab the thing in the side of it, kind of tear down, and it doesn't leave a wound, but you can see the salamander react to it as if he was just gashed open. And then as it's kind of turning to do something, Raya vanishes into the shadows underneath the bridge. So you are hidden from everyone on top, but everyone below can still see you because you're hanging like a
Right.
Like Batman.
like Batman,
Like a spider.
like a Spider-Man. Shambles is an interesting.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep focusing the one to my left. Let's give him some pitchfork. It's a good move. 20 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and a 21
Mhm.
for 19 total.
Okay.
How's he looking?
With that, he'll be bloodied.
That he'll be blooded. I'm gonna flurry of blows. I'm gonna punch him
Okay.
for another 8, and I'm gonna give a quick kick to the one behind me.
Okay.
19 to hit.
Also good.
And I'm going to what's it?
Stunning strike.
Not stunning strike, but the key empowered strike to try to push him
Oh,
over the edge.
way of the open hand.
Yes.
All right. I will allow that, but you'll need to move south 1 if you're trying to push him off the bridge.
Very well. I'm still adjacent to them both, right?
Yes, that's
Okay.
it will change nothing other than your position.
Okay, cool. He needs to make a strength saving throw.
DC?
Shoot.
Oh, don't worry about it. I crit.
Oh,
So
fine.
you kind of spin around and whoosh, and slam into his chest. Oh, sorry. Hold on. A couple of things I need to back up. And I need to hurt myself too. So hit. 4 total hits for you. So that'll
Which one's
be.
pitchfork though, not hand.
It doesn't matter. It's any melee attack.
Okay.
As long as you're within 5 feet. So it'll be a total. I'm just going to add up the total for you.
Go ahead.
It's 15 fire damage for all the attacks. And then Raya, you will be taking 7 fire damage. Alright. Shambles good. Grok.
Pretty good.
Grok is going to cast a spell. Try this out.
Alright.
Something different. We want to hit.
You should be able to draw a 20-foot cube using the drawing tools. So go ahead and utilize that.
Oh.
If you're trying to hit the most possible, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 is the most you're going to be able to get.
Like that?
It's got to be. I want it on squares. It won't be enough.
Okay, well then I'm going to hit the bottom 2.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, that'll work.
And I'm going to cast it. I want to cast it at 4th level.
So that'll be Dex saving throw DC.
15.
Okay. The one on the right passes the one on the left, who seems to just not see that they're in a fight. Yeah. And they are taking the damage. The
Look at those rolls.
terrain
God damn
counts
it.
as difficult terrain.
2d12.
That is
Man.
4d12, and I get 13 damage.
It's pretty bad. Not gonna lie. So the erupted earth stays present. I'm gonna go ahead and drop that to the map layer real quick. Hold on.
Cool.
I'm gonna try to anyway. There we go. And 13 and 6. All right. Brooklyn, go ahead and engage.
Oh, there you go. I forgot what I was talking about. Each square is 5 foot, right?
Correct.
Okay. Can I move up to there?
Yeah.
Or is he blocking that? Okay. Oh, I guess I'll just swing on this one to the right here.
Okay.
$14.
Let me double check. Miss.
I'll use my second attack. 16.
That'll hit.
Alright. 14 damage.
Okay. Let's see. I need to double check the wording. Touches or hits. Alright, so yeah, the first attack won't do anything to you. You'll take 8 points of fire damage when you strike him. Alright. That's Brooklyn. Unless you have anything else.
No, I'm good.
Alright. The Frost Giant will. He's not horribly wounded, but he's not doing too great. He also seems to have one of the creatures attached to his leg. So he actually reaches down and will make an... he's going to try and grapple the thing. So they are wrestling. and he pulls the salamander off his leg. Is taking fire damage as he does it, and then he is going to use his throw rock ability. I'm going to make it with disadvantage, but he's going to be throwing the salamander at the other salamander down the way.
Salamander bowling.
He's only able to kind of get him to fly a couple of feet, not as far as he'd like, because it is.
Can I give him my inspiration?
Yeah, he is an ally.
Do it.
All right.
Launch him.
Gain inspiration for that brilliant technique.
Gain inspiration for using your inspiration. No.
Send it.
I do not want this to turn into a blue deck, please. So yeah, deals 21 points of damage to the one that was being thrown at. The one that was being thrown is only taking half of that.
Hell yeah.
Still, that's pretty great.
Epic moves.
All right. It goes to salamanders. All right. Moving in a very peculiar manner, you see a salamander kind of slither down from the balcony beyond near the wooden bridge. Then you see a second one do likewise on the opposite side. The two of them have spears drawn and throw them. The two that just kind of smashed into each other all of a sudden kind of look at each other, and they turn and look at the giant, and they also ready their spears. The one that's adjacent to Rooklyn and the giant looks to the giant more hatefully. All of them will be throwing down lane at it.
Half concussed.
Oh yeah, no, they're like,
Which giant do we throw it at?
So, question real fast.
Go.
He's throwing his spear, so would that activate my sentinel feat?
No, melee attacks for Sentinel. The only one that would have is the one that's next to it, and that one's fine. That one's not throwing a spear. That activates, so you can take your opportunity attack. Or, your Sentinel attack against that one.
I'm sorry, John. Is the fact that there's a 20-foot cube of rock, is that like that's
So
coming up from
it's
the earth,
just difficult
making it
ter-
harder for them to throw?
It's just difficult terrain. It's not massive spikes that are blocking things off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For that one, it was 24.
Yeah, let me double check that reading. The ground becomes difficult terrain. Yeah, so basically it's just like a bunch of rocks that the earth
Like
popped
rubble.
up and then fell back into place, and now it's like a mess.
There's 10 damage on the one that's in front of me.
Okay. All of them hit the giant, and you watch as the fire kind of burns into him. He drops to a knee for a second, and the spears are all kind of sticking at him, and you can watch as like the hot spears hit him in the flesh, and you watch as they start to grow cold as they kind of like are in him, and he's kind of and his breath is like super just kind of hot, and like you can see it in the air, and he kind of stands back up, but yeah, he looks fucked up. That's it for salamanders. Wait, one more thing. Okay, that's it for salamanders. Chody, you're up.
If I move here, I should be able to get the most of them, right?
What are you using?
Another lightning bolt. That was supposed to be a straight line. That was not a straight line.
The one that's there. That one's actually above you, so you can't get him.
But that just means he won't attack me. So if I need to move up more, I will.
Yeah,
I'd move closer.
yeah. I would say those four that you're kind of looking at in the back line.
Yes.
You can absolutely get all of them.
I would like to do that with my second lightning bolt then.
Get rid of that blue line, please.
How do I do that?
You select it
Select
and then
it
hit
and delete.
delete.
Okay, there we go. I've never drawn on a map before. That's cool.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Go ahead.
Yep, straight lines.
Give me that lightning bolt.
31.
That's a lot. That's not bad. So I got 4 saving throws. Boom, 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 boom. What's the DC again?
16.
Yes, 16.
Okay. So the one up front, as the lightning bolt slams into him, you watch as a massive hole kind of erupts in his chest, and it just blows out. The next one behind him is kind of like, oh, and tries to duck to the side, and then kind of sees that's a folly, and you see him kind of whoosh, coil downwards on his tail. It just barely skims across his fins. The other two in the back, not expecting it, literally just had the one that was blocking line of sight for that just to disappear to the ground. Both get slammed, and it kind of like just cackles against the walls in the back line.
Why'd that guy duck? Oh, fuck!
What's Whoa!
I can't see it.
Oh my
just,
god!
like, just chilling. Next thing I know, just boom.
All right,
I'm gonna finish my movement to move back a few more. 1,
behind Grok.
2. I can't get that far.
Okay.
I believe that's as far as I can get back.
All right. The one that dodged, he's kind of seemed leaderly. He, except for the one that just got obliterated, he yells something at Ignan, which you understand, Benson, and he says, "Kill the wizard!"
We can't. do
Guys,
that.
help!
Rock, get in there.
Help me! I need help.
Grok, do you have room for one more in your shell?
I was thinking about putting them on my back.
Like a little apartment in there.
All right. Chody done.
It's really spacious once you get in here, guys.
puts Benson in there. There's like a couch, a TV, a recliner.
Riot, you are
Jacuzzi.
up.
I'm gonna move along the wall again, pop up enough to throw a dagger, because I don't like fire.
Okay.
At the same target, the one right above me, and then I'll be
Got it.
going back and hiding. 21.
Hits. Ben or
Jason.
Shambles.
is red.
Yeah, Shambles still Jason.
23 damage at a
Alright.
distance. And I'll go back to where I was before and bonus action hide.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
They spotted you.
22.
Okay. So, what you notice is that once the blade hits, you kind of have to shuffle back under the bridge, and you see the salamander kind of look down and see you for a second, and then you disappear into the shadows, and he's kind of, to Shambles' perspective, is like, looking around confused.
Dumb bitch.
All right, Shambles.
Ruins my stealth check.
No, I'm gonna go on the defensive here for a moment. I'm gonna hit wholeness of body and spend a key point for patient defense. So I'll be taking the dodge action.
All right.
Yeah, full key stuff. I'm full weeb right now. It's like a throw up hand sides. I'm totally gonna jutsu them next round.
Careful which ones you throw up. Rough neighborhood.
Grok.
Watch your ass, I'll jutsu you.
Can I, as a free action, throw Benson on my back? Or is that an
No.
action?
It would be an action to pick up a person, yeah.
Do you want me to do that, Benson?
If you want to use your action doing that, that's fine. I just like.
I could do that. I could do something else I could do with my bonus action.
Okay, cool. I will allow it. Absolutely.
Cool. So I throw him up my back as I try to give him some cover and protection. Then I'm going to cast Healing Word on Frost Giant.
Okay. Benson, do me a favor and just make an athletics check. Because he doesn't have like a bag or something that's pre-Benson fit. So I just want to see if you're able to kind of...
20.
Yeah, you are able to...
I am a freaking cat.
You are effectively able to use Grok as a mount.
Nice. And
Required a little yeehaw.
Frost Giant gets back 11.
You see him turn back and say something in Giant. Benson, he says, "Thank you, friend," in Giant.
That's my turn.
Brooklyn.
I'm just gonna swing on the one in front of me. 26.
Hits. Oh, for the lulz, the Frost Giant gives you his inspiration. Do you want to smite?
Yeah.
He
Well,
had it this whole time.
No, you said you guys gave it to him. for throwing the salamander. You can click the divine
Okay.
smite again. It goes twice. 15
Oh, okay.
plus 12 is 27.
Brett,
30
did you
for me.
already have, or did you spend one already?
Yeah, I do have inspiration. No, I
Yeah,
still
but you
have
got the
it.
script for free.
One.
Yeah.
Yep.
The frost giant did it. The frost giant grins, and you see him like he's kind of holding a spear. You see him kind of drop it. It kind of just thud. It doesn't bounce or anything. It just right in the ground, and then he kind of whooshing, and the blade that's probably as long as 3 of you just comes descending down towards the salamander.
Boy, that giant looks pretty intimidating. Maybe you guys should kill
I
him.
didn't get to
You
make
know,
my
you hear
second
the
attack.
term giant, you never really get the scale down.
Yeah, no, for sure, 100%.
Everybody has different ideas of what's giant.
For me, giants are probably about 20, 25 feet tall.
Like grip a person in one
Skyrim.
hand.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, they could.
No, Skyrim giants are only like 10 feet tall.
Yeah, 20 or no,
Really?
no, 12 feet. Yeah, about 12 feet. You're right.
They seemed bigger in the game.
I'll have to go back. Anyways,
I was actually
Sorry.
wrong. He does not have multi-attack. Since the spear does less damage, I'll just say that's what was happening. Anyways, great sword. Do you want to give him your inspiration, Brooklyn?
Yes.
Tradesies.
we're all just swapsies today.
I also want to point out I didn't get to make my second attack.
Oh, go ahead, make your second attack.
That is a lot of damage.
All right, you don't kill him,
11 more.
and then as you kind of go, yeah, and you look up to the giant like you're, super best friends. The sword, and there's no roof to block it. Just comes straight down and splits the salamander in two. Actually, I almost forgot. Brooklyn, you'll be taking 9 with the 2 attacks, 9 total fire damage, and he'll be taking 7. After he kills it, he kind of, you see him kind of breathe in a bit and kind of go, I can't advance, I'll hold back and defend the wizard. And he kind of raises the sword up, looking at the ones further back. He looks pretty messed up. Alright. The salamanders to your left, they kind of swoop around. One of them moves through a very narrow space very suddenly. So he actually comes back behind the other one and comes through that column there and then kind of snaps to your side. The one that's on the bridge isn't really paying attention to you, thinks you're handled there, and looks down at the bridge and goes, "Ah!" and kind of reaches down underneath and just starts fishing around. Jeremy, go ahead and roll a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
18.
You're like, you see the hands coming and you're just like, nope, there's no Raya here.
Like an upside down whack-a-mole kind
Yeah.
of thing.
No, it's like you're
Giggling.
You know how you're like fishing around for a cat like under a bed or something, and they're always just like avoiding you. Yeah, that kind of thing.
Can't get me, dumbass.
Speaking of cats, wow, it's like I summoned him with my words. The ones on the back line are
Are the
joined.
2 going to attack me still?
Oh yeah, sorry, thank you. Let's get that out of the way.
It's only fair. They have disadvantage. I have dodge action.
Yep. They will make 2 attacks apiece. Both will be doing so spear one-handed and then tail. Miss, and then tails. Ooh, that one goes. That one... No, sorry, apologies. The first one does not go. The second one certainly goes. It is a critical success. I rolled double critical success.
Double crits. Okay.
Let's
hear it.
So the damage total will be not a lot for the tail. It's going to be 18 total with the crit, and you are it literally whoosh, tail comes up and around you and kind of locks you in. So
I'm
yeah,
grappled?
you are grappled.
Man.
And also,
good for me.
as long as you are grappled by this grapple, you are also restrained.
Well.
And you also can feel that it could probably constrict to do damage.
This is not great.
Salamander's on the far end. One more kind of descends down from the wall and lands there in position as well. All of them kind of raise up their spears after pulling them back and throw them inwards, all at the giant. Yep, that's going to do it. Slam, slam, miss, slam, and you watch the last one kind of hit him in the knee, and he goes, oh! Oh! And falls on the spears and is laying there currently in the dying state. Alright. Last but not least, Grok and Benson, you hear a loud as the wall beside you to the right bursts open with the head of a Thukwa, and out from it springs a salamander. The Thukwa immediately rushes out towards Grok, and the salamander stops letting the chain go, and then hurls a spear after the Thukwa. Alright, Grok. It's going to bite. Or, not bite, but this peck, I guess. 20 to hit.
That hits.
3 piercing, 5 fire.
So I'm going to have the fire, so it's
2.
3 plus 3.
That's
3
3 plus
2, okay.
Yeah. And is that a concentration spell? The resist energy?
Nope.
Okay.
Hold on. It is.
Okay, so go ahead and make a constitution saving
So I need to
throw.
roll a concentration check?
DC's 10.
Okay.
You're no longer resistant to the fire damage.
9.
Yep, it's a failure. And the spear comes flying in.
Yep.
Jack full of hot fire. You'll be taking 15 piercing and 3 fire damage from it. Alright. Chody, you're holding on to Grok, and there's a snake at his feet. There's a snake in his boots! The salamander right there behind you. What would you like to do?
And this is a new salamander, correct? We did not see this one.
Literally turn 1, he was the one that just went into the wall and disappeared.
Okay, so deep strike, got it.
Yes.
I am going to just chill touch on the snake in front of us.
Okay. Since you're on Grok's back, I will say you're kind of pivotable, so it's not in range to that's good.
Yeah, I got it.
Give me the damage. Oh wait, no, you want to
15.
reach down and touch it, don't you?
Right, because
Yeah.
that way I have my extra +6.
Okay. So then that'll be 20. Yep, that'll kill it. But let me double check the quad. They have a similar trait to the salamanders. You're going to take 3 fire damage when you touch it.
I have resistance to fire.
Okay. Then you're going to take 1.
Is that what the bracers do? Is that just 1 resistance, right?
Its resistance is half the damage.
Okay, I'm just saying, but that's what those bracers
Yes.
do, right? You never gave them to me.
Correct. It's resistance to fire, and then plus... I did add the numbers, though. +2
Okay.
to armor class and saving throws.
So my armor class is still 14, right?
Yeah, because your dex is...
Okay.
And your the only thing's adding to your AC is that and dex.
Okay, cool. Just check.
No worries.
What a waste of a +2.
Only the wizards can wear it. So yeah, Chody, that's it for you, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Next up is Raya.
Do I
He's
think I'm...
he's still reaching down, so you don't think that the 2 things. First off, absolutely in melee range. Wouldn't see it coming. You would think that range-wise, if you were to go left or right along the walls, he's going to get an opportunity attack because he is cognitively looking for you, and you aren't able to hide if he's looking down those sides. If you were to go up the bridge, like to the other side, and then snap up and chuck it, that would work.
Do I think I'm hidden from him still?
You are absolutely hidden from him, yes.
Okay. Then yeah, I will put some distance between us. I'll come right back to this spot, though, I think.
Like I said,
Yeah.
if you move up or down the wall, you'll become visible because he's looking down the sides of the bridge.
You're saying along the underside of the bridge would
Yeah.
be to clear out?
And then kind of come up to the side of the bridge and toss one if you're going to throw it at him. That would be fine. But yeah, the main route for staying hidden would be right under the bridge.
And he's kind of reaching over the northern side of it.
He's doing both. He's kind of reaching down and then reaching down. It's kind of like sporadic too.
Okay. Yeah, I'll move out and whip it at him.
Okay, check the shot.
Excuse me
Fif-
while I whip this out.
18.
18 hits.
Shambles is still there.
Mm-hmm.
So 24 total.
Doesn't seem like I'm moving.
All right. Yeah, hits him. And in anger, he kind
I
of.
honestly thought these would die a little easier, and I'd get up there to help you, but
That's
20
cool.
a
I'm
turn,
having
and they're
fun.
not dropping.
Do you
I'm
hop?
fighting new things.
Do you hop up onto the bridge?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Oh, sorry. Real quick pause break for a second. I need to explain something to you as the rogue, because you probably haven't read Tasha's. So rogues gained a new feature called Steady Aim. Okay? It's a cunning action feature. And you can use it as your bonus action during cunning action. So long as you do not move during your turn, before or after the bonus action is taken, you can use your bonus action to gain advantage on your next attack roll made during the same turn.
That's dope.
But you cannot move.
Right. That's really good.
But yeah, that is
Stand still.
that is in there. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that one looks messed up and super mad.
I've done like 70 to that thing.
Yeah, like you can see that he's kind of got like the psychic energy kind of is agonizing him and is
Just won't fall down.
he's just not a happy camper. But that's Raya. Shambles, you're up.
Which one of them's got me? Top left or bottom left?
It would be the bottom left, the one down.
Bottom left is fresh. Top one's bloodied.
Messed up, yep.
Oh, he's splitting up the
Oh.
damage, but that guy's got a good.
Sorry, you're in the grapple, so you're technically touching me. You take 4 points of fire damage at the start of the turn.
Okay. Gonna start stabbing that guy that's got me by the neck.
Go with it.
So pitchfork with disadvantage is 10.
Mm-mm.
Another pitchfork with disadvantage is 16.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Okay.
one.
For 10 piercing, we're gonna flurry of blows, and 10,
Mm-hmm.
15 is a miss.
15 is a hit.
15 is a hit. We're going to give him a stunning strike. Hopefully he cuts that out.
What's the damage?
Oh, sorry. 17 total between the two hits.
And DC for the save?
14. Pretty sure.
Alright. So, yeah, he grabs a hold of you. You kind of got the pitchfork and you go, and then you kind of get more leverage behind it, and kind of shove it into his neck, and he kind of, and then as he kind of backs away from the barbs, you kind of swing with your hand, and you're like, but it's more of a loosening swing, and then finally, and punch him in the jaw, and he just, and his tail just kind of drops around you. You're
Good
no
answer.
longer restrained.
Heat damage on 2 hits.
Yep. Only 9 total. And
Got it.
you're free to move at this point if you would like to. He's not going to be able to perform
he's-
opportunity attacks. The other two could.
Done.
Actually, only the one to the bottom left corner would, or top left corner would.
Top
because
left.
The other one is absolutely
one's busy.
not paying attention to you at all.
You know what? I'm still gonna stay in range. Oops, I just got the wrong thing. I'm gonna move up here.
Okay. Grok.
Yep, Grok's gonna cast a spell.
Okay. What are you summoning?
A giant ape.
I think we already have one of those. Hold on.
Just dropping it between you and the snake at the south.
Yeah.
Not a
It's more
bad
of a
idea.
knee-jerk reaction. Gorilla.
There you go.
That snake is puzzled.
Hold on. Oh, this one's from the monster manual, so it's goofy. Hold on. Did the token drop on the
Tried to
board?
drag it myself.
Yeah, it's not yours yet.
No.
Yeah, no.
Hmm. I'm sorry, I'm lagging here. Bear with me.
Yeah, no
Big
worries.
tap.
Thank you.
I think we come out of this on top. Giant's in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I could lift it back up again.
Giant. 2 now.
Are they really only that big? How big
They're
are?
huge.
Okay, bear with me.
Huge. So they're probably the same size as the giant, right?
Mm-hmm. It's from the monster manual.
Huge.
Some of the creatures are wonky. They didn't actually give them assigned tokens in that release.
You caught me, Jeremy.
Okay, so up one, I guess, right?
Yeah, forget about it. They're huge.
Okay. And you should have the character sheet. Should be at the very top there. But select the token and roll initiative for it.
Oh, dude, that thing's wicked huge, man.
Wicked.
Wicked.
Oh, that's much bigger. That's good.
Where is the initiative?
Up in the top. It's a dice.
Got it. 19.
Okay.
That's a fast monkey.
All right. That's it for you, right?
Yeah, it doesn't act on this turn. So basically,
rolls
my command is
initiative and
kill
acts.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, kill that one to in front of you.
Brooklyn.
I'm going to reach over and lay on hands the giant for 40 points.
Okay.
Nice, nice.
He starts to stir.
That's all I can do.
He stands up and looks like as he's kind of laying there. You see him kind of look up and he has a confused look on his face. Looks over to you and kind of nods. Stands up and kind of spins around as he does so, and then reaches up and grabs the salamander on the bridge.
It's here.
Oh my god! Right, is freaking out.
It actually shouldn't have been that roll. It should have been this roll. For some reason, that silliness did not work. The strength save on the salamander would have been less than the first one anyway. So yeah, the frost giant grabs him, plucks him off, spins around and throws him towards the salamanders on the far side.
He's bowling.
Hope it gets a strike.
Snake bowling.
Just balls up the salamander.
Ties it in a knot.
The one he threw dies horribly, but it
When Stone Twinkle throws it down the alley.
yeah, it actually does hit. So the other one takes that much damage.
Solid hit.
All right. And as that happens, he kind of backs away, but then sees that there's a weird giant creature he's never seen before, and just kind of he doesn't really move. He just kind of stays where he's at.
Thing's cool, buddy.
He's with us!
You gotta react to this stuff.
It's like as big as he is, but it's weird looking to him. Like, you don't see apes up on the high, cold climate mountains, man. It'll go to the Manders. Salamander sees target. Let me see here. He's not smart enough to realize what has happened, so he is going to fight it. Hit. And hit.
The southernmost one is attacking the ape.
Oh yeah. Not the ones up there, the one downstairs with them.
The one at the near Grok.
So it takes 15, 31. All right. The ones in the back line are again confused, but they rush forward, moving very quickly to fill in gaps. And they appear to be going for the giant. And the first one will drop him. The second one will do a death saving throw. Failure on him. The last one, or sorry, the two in the back line there are going to turn their attention because throwing it. No.
They dropped him in one hit.
Right. Well, no. Yeah, he didn't have much hit points left. He's been
He
beaten.
had 40, didn't he?
Yeah, before he got hit.
Oh, okay. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
I just checked. They hit hard.
They do. Brooklyn, you would be able to sentinel into one of them.
Oh yeah, that's right. 23.
Yeah. Damage.
9 points of damage.
Okay. It would still be able to get through the attack. So the two in the back line who moved up with spears up, and the leader type, all with their spears up, kind of turn their attention. The one that just got hit by you kind of backs down and kind of coils down a bit, and the other three throw their spears at you, Brooklyn. Alright, so one hits on a 25.
Right on the money. Let's go.
Yeah, everything else was really bad. It's going to be a total of 16 damage, 10 piercing, 6 fire. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Giant is currently the bleeding. Alright, Chody, you are up.
I'm going, like, this square, is that just difficult terrain? The
Yep.
green square?
Yep.
Can I cast my Dust Devil right there?
Yeah.
Ooh.
I would like to cast my Dust Devil right there.
Okay. Okay. It's at the start of their turns that it takes precedent, right? Or
Yeah.
they have to end their turn there.
Choose an unoccupied square within 5 feet cube.
Just click the speech bubble next to it and it should drop the text down.
Bloop. There you go.
Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the dust devil. Yeah, that's fine. It'll be 10 because there's more business.
Left it up,
Yep.
relax.
Yeah. Hold on.
Nice. More likely to end their turn though because of the difficult terrain.
Yes, sir.
How smart.
And hopefully it'll push some of them back to get them away from us a little bit and obscuring vision a little bit. Or at least making it harder for them to throw things at us because of the wind.
Nice.
I'm presuming
Did that
that's
ape
it.
get skipped?
The ape goes on 19.
So yeah, I guess get
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't get cycled. That's why. Okay. Go ahead and take your ape turn.
Yeah, Ape's gonna do 2 fist attacks against the one in front of
Oh,
it.
sorry. Start of its turn is going to take 9 fire damage. It's constricted. All attacks are made with disadvantage.
On the ape?
Yeah, I'm basically binding you with my tail. So yep.
You'd already hit it? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I missed
Yeah.
that.
On 20, I had to hit it.
on turn 20, he
Got
didn't
it.
hit it. I don't remember grappling.
Yeah, it would have
How
been
much
spear and grapple.
damage to take?
So you'll take 9 points of fire damage to start the turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Ten misses, 19 hits.
19 to hit.
Damage.
Yep.
Okay.
27.
Solid wound. You will take 11 points of fire damage.
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Not yet.
Is it possible to learn this power?
All right.
Or
Still
Um,
to
red shambles when you need him.
And Shody, you cast Dust Devil.
No. We're in a
And-
very confined space.
Raya, you are up.
I'm just gonna stand here then and
Oh.
take.
Sorry, I forgot to beat the crap out of the monk up top. Sorry.
Okay.
You can hit me. Go ahead.
No, you should be back one. Or to the side one, sorry. They'll both go in with one-handed spear and tail.
That guy's stunned.
Yeah, oh, sorry, yeah. So he will be moved back in a second. So the one guy will one-handed spear and tail. 19 for the spear and 22 for the tail.
Tail hits.
We're looking at 12 piercing, 2 fire, and 14 bludgeoning and 12 fire for the tail.
Spear did not hit.
19. Oh, sorry. Okay. Then just
What was the tail?
22.
No, what was the damage on the tail?
Oh, 14 bludgeoning, 12 fire.
Jeez. That's more than... I guess they've been missing me a lot. 26?
Mm-hmm. You still standing?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So you are currently grappled, and as long as the grapple persists, you're restrained. Raya.
I wouldn't have disadvantage attacking into the grapple, right?
No.
It's just him. Okay. Then I will stand still and take the 20.
What do you mean take the 20?
I know it's not.
Okay.
I know it's not a 20. I was just hoping I would crit when I said it, but I didn't.
27 hits.
27 to hit.
Sneak damage.
21 total.
Okay. He still looks pretty fresh, comparatively.
Fresh, he's
yeah,
the one
these
I've
things
been wailing on.
No. He threw it down at the one fighting the monkey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Right.
thought he was going into the grapple.
No, the one that went down is the one I've been waiting
Yeah,
on.
the one that went down was the one Ryan
Well-
kept jumping
Oh.
up and stabbing.
No, yeah, he died. I'm asking you a question. You're throwing your knife at the one that the monkey's fighting, right?
No, the one that's grappling shambles. I want him out of that.
I forgot both of
So-
them
I
were
don't
grappling.
care about monkeys.
You would have to come up onto the bridge to do that from your current.
He is
angle.
on the bridge.
We did that last turn.
Oh!
I'm on the
Yeah,
bridge.
he came up on the bridge.
Okay,
So
okay. Sorry.
There's a lot of things to keep track of.
Sorry.
here.
So
We're
that,
not
I'm standing
attacking
still
you. We're
on top of
attacking
the
this
bridge.
thing.
yeah, I'm adding the hit points back to the one that the monkey's fighting, and I'm taking the
That's
damage
fine,
off
let him
that
off.
one. That one is still standing and is not fresh. He was bloodied last time, so he is pretty bad, but not dead yet. All right, but possibly now. Shambles.
Bad.
At the start of your turn, you're taking 4 fire damage.
Good dive at me. Except for that one. He got a quarter. Yeah,
I'm
let's
hiding as a
stab this
bonus
guy.
action at the end.
Okay.
Where? Okay.
I don't think it's gonna
Stabbing.
matter.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
9 piercing on him.
His body goes slack. You take 9 more fire damage, and he falls limp.
Can't really afford to keep hitting these guys.
He's done.
That's a throw on that second pitchfork at that guy.
Okay. That hits.
Nice.
Yeah, he's stunned. You have advantage on him. So
Nice.
Oh. For
Alright.
11 piercing.
it sticks in him. And yeah, he's pretty beat up.
If I were to run and grab that, would it burn me?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Damn it.
That lives now.
Yeah, this is gonna stay there.
It seems
Darts. Start throwing darts.
it seems that they seem to
That
cool.
was my second attack. I can't draw a dart.
It seems like they cool off pretty quickly as they're dying. So the one on the ground, you can see that it's not as hot as it was. But yeah.
This guy. Alright, I'm gonna go punch him.
Okay.
I'm gonna just axe kick into the back of his head.
Kia! Hit.
23, 8 bludgeoning. I'm gonna try to just stun him again. He should have disadvantage.
4 points of fire damage from the kick.
Cool.
Um,
I'm hoping he stays down.
and the stun. You
C14.
said- Yeah, okay. Fail. He's stunned.
Oh, thank
Duh. All right. Grok.
Brian, come kill this thing.
Oh.
I can't stand there.
Okay. And oh, sorry. Grok.
Yeah. Rock is gonna go right around here, and we're gonna cast a thunder wave
Hold on.
so we don't hit the ape towards the wall.
Somebody's gotta get that giant up.
Okay.
I'll work on it.
You're casting Thunder Wave on what? If you're trying to target just him, it's impossible. They're currently connected.
Oh, they're currently connected.
I've literally again. It's
Okay,
not. It's not something we do for the metric, but it literally is wrapped around him like constricting snake.
I understand. Okay, so can we do something different then?
Yes.
Thank you.
Which speed?
We're just gonna do healing word and bring up the giant.
Okay. How many hit points?
10.
All right. They hit something in Ignan. Benson, you hear them say, "Kill the wizard! Kill the turtle!"
I can kill them all.
I say we let him go.
So then, as
The
my
guys
act-
upstairs
as
say
my
we let him
action-
go. We should probably do that.
I don't know why they started speaking common.
Really well.
I'm
too.
gonna take the dodge action then.
Okay.
I want to keep this ape up.
Brooklyn.
I'm just gonna swing on the one in front of me.
All right.
20 for the first one. 14 points of damage.
Bloodies him.
Crit on the next one.
Give me the damage.
And I'm gonna Divine Smite on that one.
Roll it twice. Doing some work. You smash into him, then you bring the blade about. Bright flash of radiance snaps from you as you watch its head fly off, kind of rolling in the air, slamming into the wall, and then hitting the ground with kind of hot blood. A lot of it gets on you, and its heat also gets on you. You're going to be taking 9 points of fire damage from the 2 attacks. Total, 9.
Gotcha.
Pretty good trade.
The
Very
giant
good trade.
The giant takes the dodge action. You see him kind of drop low and kind of hold himself down in kind of a defensible posture, kind of holding his sword up like this, and he looks like he's he's literally been thrown to death. He's literally been thrown to death's door a couple of times.
I knew they were in here. I didn't know there were that many.
The yeah,
Fuck this.
That is a lot of these things.
John, before you attack, could I ask a question?
sure.
At the end of the ape's turn, would it have gotten a chance to try to break free of the grapple?
You have to use your action to attempt to escape.
Okay,
Yeah. Otherwise, you stay in it.
got it.
So we'll go ahead and deal. We'll go up from bottom to top. The one that is currently with the monkey is going to auto hit with its tail attack, dealing total of 23 damage. Then, as he kind of gets a leverage on the ape, you see him grab the spear with both hands and just drive it down into him.
King Kong in this mother.
Hit. That is going to be a total of 22 points of damage from the spear. And then the one up top is stunned, so just kind of. The one against the giant is too far away for Sentinel, so we'll strike.
Lost my mouse for a minute.
It's a miss.
Oh, I have disadvantage.
Oh, you don't get to attack. I'm too
Oh,
far.
Sorry.
I'm
I
too
just
far
lost
away.
It, no, so that's
Yeah,
why I was like, okay.
I was explaining that it's not impossible. The
Okay, gotcha. I thought you said it was. I was like, all right.
no, the one that's kind of in back line drags his spear back to him as he moves forward. Hold on a second. He is going to make a tail attack against you. $25 on the nose. You're going to be taking a total of 12 bludgeoning and 8 fire. As he grabs a hold of you with his tail, you see him, everyone who's able to see that, sees him kind of bundle him in the tail and kind of get to a closer point and then push on, dragging himself past the giant who would have just been knocked down actually by the last attack. So you are under the bridge now, and you are attached to a salamander. And I'm tired of clicking the X mark on the frost giant. Just presume he's down.
Just assume he's dead at all times.
Yeah, because I meant to throw the spears at him, and the 2 spear throwers did land 1 hit, which was enough to drop down the hit points. But the 2 of them, seeing the kind of dust billowing up, it counts as obscuring, you said, right?
Yeah, it's heavily obscuring. It said.
Okay, that means disadvantage on attack rolls. Let me go back, hold on. No, the range attack still would have hit the giant. But, yeah, not as well. Still the same amount of damage, though. But the 2 of them move away from the Dust Devil. The only one that remains in the Dust Devil is the one that's adjacent to the dead, or the dying Frost Giant. And that means he takes some damage, right?
D8, so 3 damage. Bludgeoning.
Okay. Is he pushed or anything?
Yes, 10 feet.
Okay, so he'd be pushed away from it, so he's pushed 10 feet downwards.
What level did you cast that at, Jody?
Just the normal level.
Alright. Goes to 8 at the start of the ape's turn.
Level
He'll
2.
take 9 fire damage.
Okay.
First attack hits, second attack misses.
6/5. Okay. That's it.
He'll take 9 points of fire damage. And this one's bloodied. Chody.
I am going to move as a bonus action, move the Dust Devil 1 down towards us, so I'm not hitting the Frost Giant, but next to him.
The Dust Devil goes out 10 feet, so if you move it 1 down, it's hitting the giant.
Oh, I thought it went out 5 feet. All right,
No,
You-
you made it bigger.
You put it
Yeah,
on
okay.
you put it on rubble.
because of the debris. Got it. So that's still going. Then I'm going to leave that there, and then I will just do,
This guy
Probably-
coming towards us. This guy's coming towards us.
yeah, chill touch on the one that's coming towards us.
Okay.
Jody, you can move that dust devil up to
15.
30 feet.
Yeah, I know, but I want to. I want to keep it to where if they try to come in on us, they're going to end up stopping their turn. And I'm trying to keep the ones back from us.
Let's
So-
keep it 2 at bay.
Yeah,
It's worth it.
15 hits.
11 of necrotic.
Okay.
But yeah, my whole point is that they have disadvantage when they're hitting. It's keeping them back from us. If they do want to run up, they should be finishing their turn inside of that. So it's more of a defensive position right now.
Ryan. And this is turn 6 of your Phantom Knife, by the way, so you'll have to re-up it in a bit.
The one that is, I forgot the word, stunned. I have advantage against that already, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then I will throw the knife from here at it.
Yeah, crit. So 12, and then give me sneak attack twice.
I was about to give you advantage. I forgot about the thing.
That was weak. Plus 16.
Oh, that's not a lot at all. So 28 total.
28 total. Yeah, that was pretty weak.
Yeah, it hits him in his head, and he's already kind of got a, and he's like, Plus he takes the psychic damage. Yep.
How bad does he look?
He's pretty fucked up. You also see that below you, the frost giant is getting slithered across, which actually would have, on its turn, if that's still standing there, will probably force a death saving throw because he's being burned by tail. Directly beneath you, you can see Brooklyn is engaged with another, and then the ape obviously is very noticeable. But
Yeah, I think they got that handle. I'm gonna go stand next to Shambles.
okay. Hey, buddy. Shambles. You can walk away from him. He can't perform reactions.
I'm real tired of punching this thing.
You know, he can't perform reactions. You could pick up this other guy's spear and throw it at him.
Could he withdraw his?
And then pull it back with the chain
I can't
and
get
throw
mine
it.
back because it'll burn me.
But yeah,
Are
you
those
could.
spears monk weapons? Do they count?
Spears are spears, yeah. He's using a spear. It's called a pitchfork. But you could go grab the dead ones, throw it at him, and then pull it back with the chain, and then throw it at him. If you wanted
Do
to.
that. I'll
Give
fly
a
up.
taste of their own
I'll
medicine.
fly up a little bit above him,
Okay.
and yeah, I'll spear throw.
All right. Now you're not removing the chain. The chain is still attached to the dead body, so you're gonna have to stay there for the chain pull. But
Right, I'll stand on him for the chain thing, and at the end of my turn, I'll move skyward.
This actually makes it better.
Yeah.
first
what
attack,
am I-
just throw your pitchfork will -1 from it and -1 from the damage. 14 misses. Or yeah, 14 misses. And you reel the chain back in. The body's arms just kind of.
There
You
we
pick it
go.
up and chuck it again, and it hits, and then damage will be -1.
8.
All right. Still alive, but only just. And that's it for your turn.
Fuck it, I'll kick him.
You run forward. Ah!
I'm just gonna kick this guy in the temple. 15.
Hits damage.
Yeah.
9.
You actually jump, and as he's kind of wobbling, he turns, and you place your foot on the pitchfork and push, and it kind of, and then your momentum still pushes you against him, so you still take the 5 fire damage. But as he kind of, the spear kind of falls loose after being, or the pitchfork falls loose after being kind of pushed and wedged out of him, and so he kind of falls away. It falls to the ground. You're able to pick it up if you're still standing after the 5 fire.
Grabbing my pitchfork and I'm scurrying to the middle of the bridge to get a vantage point.
Yeah, you see that a lot of things have happened.
There's a lot of advancements have been made.
You're like, I heard fighting, and now I see that there is also a monkey, an ape, and there's also a dying giant, and yeah, it's a lot of things happening, man. It is a clusterfuck. All right, done with you, Grok. You're up.
Yeah. I feel so bad for this giant.
Then help
I really
him.
do. I'm going to keep on bringing him up again. I bring him up for 6.
Oh my
Nice.
gosh.
I feel so bad for him.
And
But
giant,
I'm doing it. I'm doing it with a
he's-
reason.
He says something in giant, and Benson, you hear him, and
Please
Just
stop.
let me die.
just let me rest.
I'm so
Nope.
tired.
You're taking another
He
hit.
said, keep saving him
You
and
know what?
thank you, Rock.
We're gonna move down here, Benson,
Fine.
and we're gonna take and we're gonna take the dodge action again.
Okay,
I didn't sign up for this.
Brooklyn.
You're with me, Benson.
Yes, you did.
Yes, I am.
I can attack the one that's on me, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna swing on him. First one misses.
15 hits.
Second one hits. I'm gonna divine smite on that one.
Okay.
17 points of damage.
He's still standing, but he is bloodied.
What fire damage do I take?
You only hit once, so I rolled minimum. You're taking 2 points of fire damage. All right, it'll go to the Frost Giant, who at the start of his turn is underneath the Salamander, so he takes enough damage to put him back to dying. And he's like, in Giant, he says,
Shit.
"Fuck you, fuck you."
Gets up to go right back down.
He is technically going to have to make a death saving throw on this one, because
The
it's.
guy
That
who
would
had
be
him
first,
died
though,
are
right?
laughing hard.
Oh no, sorry, he won't. It's death saving throws at the start of the turn. Never mind. So he won't make one. The Salamander, on top of him, is going to go ahead and stab the giant because you keep getting him back up. He's
Yeah.
going to do a two-handed one. It's enough to do a death saving throw there. The one that is fighting Brooklyn will do so. Nope. And then a tail attack. Did I grapple you last time?
Did you? I would assume since
I
I
thought-
moved with him.
Oh, okay. I thought you said
Yes.
you moved past him.
Yes, I grabbed him and then I did a roll kind of thing with him in my tail. You should have had disadvantage on the attacks, but I'm not going back. I took the damage. It's fine. But my tail attack automatically hits, so you're just going to take the damage from it. Because you are still inside of me. It'll be nine bludgeoning and 7 fire. All right. The Salamander with the 8. And the stun ended at the end of your last turn, Shambles, and you didn't re-up, right?
He died.
Oh, yeah.
I kicked that guy in the head.
I just forgot.
Also that.
I forgot to put an X on him. But
He's
he
not done. You are correct.
he may have moved on to a different world, but he's no longer discombobulated. He is absolutely.
The stun condition has ended.
So what you're gonna do is grab him by the neck. You're gonna feel a knot next to his throat, and then a vein at your finger. You're gonna want to squeeze the button and pull the trigger, and that'll knock him out further.
Tail auto damages, spear hits. The ape is taking. Sorry, I'm bad at math. It's going to be 35 from the tail. I rolled really good, and 18 from the spear.
Goes away. There's no. Don't get rid of the token yet, John. No, but it's down
Why not?
because you're gonna have to bring it back again.
If you're going to cast it again, sure. But
Yeah, that's right.
It goes away. It's going to go. It's going to go on a
But
different
what I'm saying
initiative.
is just to make your life easier.
Yeah,
to
it's
make
gonna
your life easier.
It's going to go on a different initiative. I'm just sliding it over to the side here. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Chody. Oh, sorry. Apologies. After killing the ape, Slither, I'm adjacent to both of you.
Okay.
And
Doesn't sit right with me.
attack on the one on top put a death wound into. It'd have been 2 death saving throw failures on the Frost Giant. The 2 in the far back line. I'm gonna be rolling a check here. They move down the tunnelways that they move down the tunnelway. They retreat. But it's heavily obscured, so you don't really see them moving away.
I do. Shambles does.
Mm-hmm.
We're on a bridge.
Yeah, you would definitely see them basically.
Just palling around.
Bitches.
They appear to dash and book it. They move very fast.
Benson, what's fire talk for coward?
Sizzle.
I think he can only understand it. I don't think he can speak it.
Sorry, Benson, it is your initiative.
I really wanted to
Shambles
cast
will
Ice
hit
Storm
some
on them
lizards.
before they ran away, but that's fine. That's cool. Oh, I don't know what I want to do here. He's right up on me, which means that I have my super spell stuff. Cantrip, so I'm going to do...
Feel free to ready an action if you want, because I will be throwing attacks that way.
Yeah, I'm thinking about just doing Shocking Grasp on him.
Okay.
So, yeah, Shocking Grasp with the touch, since he's right up on me.
Give it. Hits.
16?
Yep. You're going to be
7
taking.
and then plus 6, right?
Yeah, it's plus your intelligence modifier.
Okay, so 7 plus 4.
So
11.
You'll be taking 11 points of fire damage
5.
because halved. Yeah. Ryan.
I will move to this ledge. And I will whip that.
Sorry. Concentration.
Yeah.
Concentration check, Benson. You took damage. DC's 10.
Do I just
Constitution saving throw.
on 10?
Good. Good, right?
Yeah, whip a dagger at the guy that's attacking Benson and Grok.
Okay. Hit.
Hiya! Hiya! 22.
Still standing.
That's good. Good dagger.
God damn.
How's
The
that guy
monkey beat
looking?
the shit out of that thing.
That monkey did wail on that guy.
He really did, but I had 33 hit points left.
Son of a...
Or, sorry,
Oh,
34 hit points left. I'm bad at math. Ryan.
Just won't go
done.
down.
We are relying on you to do a lot of math.
Shamble. This has been one. For sure.
Concerning.
I'm gonna bonus action dash down to ground level.
You're gonna do what?
Use my bonus action to dash down the wall.
Okay. All right. You would see that there are 2 more oncoming. Shambles.
Shambles, if you can get down to the one by us, action economy would say take it out.
He has like no hit points left, if I
Oh, okay.
recall correctly. So if he
Okay,
hits it,
okay,
he gets
okay.
knocked over.
Throw
Got
your
it.
spear at it.
Throwing a spear.
Hell yeah.
20.
That will hit.
Hell yeah.
12.
That is
Said he had 34. Jeremy
He's
did
down.
22.
you did exactly.
Sorry, I'm
That'd be fucking
You
dead.
did it. You did exactly
Nice
enough
job.
to kill him.
How are these two looking?
One is not so bad, and the other that's against Brooklyn is pretty fucked up.
Better for Brooklyn.
Your spear is now in the one down at the bottom though.
Right, it could sit there.
Still has his feet.
Rules on drawing a weapon?
Oh, you haven't drawn one this turn, so you get a free. If you're throwing a dart, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna chuck a dart down at the one on
Okay.
on Brooklyn. So yeah,
Hit.
23 to hit. 6 piercing.
Yep. Go ahead and erase that dart from your character sheet. You watch as it hits him and immediately starts to slag over and just become.
I
gone.
assure you, I've never recovered a dart once. So don't worry about it.
One and done.
I think some got thrown off cliffs and others.
They're like a copper apiece.
Yeah. Brooklyn.
And just throw pennies
Did you
at
say
them.
did the dart kill the one that's grappling me or no?
No,
Wait,
it's.
don't skip Grok. Don't
Oh,
skip
yeah,
Grok.
Go ahead, Grok. Sorry.
Let's put it right here.
All right.
They're
There's like 2 left, but okay. Where are you putting it?
Under the
We
bridge.
might have to push him. No, actually, under the bridge.
There's no room for. Oh, there
He's
is
on top.
exactly enough room for it.
No, it'll bump me.
And you
I'd
can't.
bump him back a little bit.
You
big deal.
can't. You
Okay,
have to
how about
summon
right
it
here?
in an unoccupied space.
Okay.
There are
How about
no
right here?
there are no unoccupied spaces big enough for this thing besides the one it was in before. Because the dust devil counts as occupied.
What about beside the one that just died?
So yeah, it would be basically back where you had it. It's the only spot it seems it can go.
That's
Got a leg
fine.
that can walk.
Now I'm going to roll initiative for it, right?
Oh, just missed it.
All right.
Goes on 6.
You would have rolled a 5.
He
Yeah.
could have summoned it here.
Well, if it's
On top of
dexterity,
the corpses.
if his dexterity was lower, on top of the corpses there, yeah, that's fine. He can be a little closer. That's
Oh,
that's
well, that's
true.
what I would want to do. I guess. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter.
Right, you got a monkey pal to your right.
Fuck yeah.
One to the right.
It's perfectly acceptable.
Almost.
Ray bait.
It's hard to steer.
Brooklyn.
Got a mind of its own.
I'll swing on the one that's holding me still.
All right.
First one misses.
Toughened him up for you.
Second one's a 16.
Hit damage.
Yeah.
13. I'm on Divine Smite.
Okay,
Another 13 points. 23 points of damage total.
that'll do it. You would have taken 6 to start the turn. Your hit would deal 7 more to you. All right. The Frost Giant starts his turn underneath. He takes a failed death saving throw. So that's 2. And then the Salamander will take his turn. He's got the lance in him, lifts it back up, and drops it back down again, killing the Frost Giant. He then snaps his spear up and will move towards Raya, who is on ground level, you said?
I am.
I'm going to tail slap you.
Brave bitch.
What's your AC? I got it. Oh, no, so hurry. Let me just roll it and tell you what I got. That's more fair. 25. Yeah, that probably hits.
Miss.
Got him. You'll take 11 bludgeoning and 11 fire, and you're grappled.
I cast Rogue Shield.
Oh, uncanny dodge. So you'll take 11.
Yeah, we'll actually do that. I forgot about that thing.
11 damage. You are still grappled, though. So for narrative purposes, it doesn't hit you with the full meat of its tail. You kind of nimbly move aside from that, but it does manage to get the tail around you and burn you. He's the only one left. So yeah, go ahead and hit it with an ape, I guess.
I am going to, and I'm not grappled or disadvantaged.
Correct. Can't believe you wasted so many spell
Boom,
slots.
boom.
First
You're gonna
attack.
get the inspiration, right?
Second attack misses. Damage for the first attack.
Just 30.
Okay. Next up is Chody.
I'm going to do Chill Touch on him.
Okay.
26.
Hit.
4.
Okay. The ape would have taken 12 damage on the hit, by the way.
Okay.
Okay. Raya, you are grappled. At the start of your turn, you'll be taking 5 points of fire damage.
Okay. I screwed this whole fight. That's okay.
Why is that?
Minus 10 to speed on any of my hit. Most of them hadn't moved, so I think we're all right. But
The one that you hit mainly was just trying to struggle to get you.
yeah,
so.
it was funny.
They were just circling me and reaching for you, so I don't think it mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I'll just stab this thing. I got a monkey buddy over here.
Go with it.
Hiya.
Hit.
Is that it?
Yeah.
29 damage.
Okay. He is bloodied now.
Bonus action hide
Not possible.
Within the monkey.
inside of him.
You know what? That's a very interesting thing. Go ahead and make a stealth check.
Hell yeah. 31.
So
He's in its fur.
So
Yeah.
he knows he has you, but he doesn't know exactly where you are in his tail. He can squeeze, but he cannot spear.
I was hiding in the salamander, guys, not in the monkey.
Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, you're hiding inside of his tail, so he can't spear you, but he can certainly
Ah, bitch.
he can still squeeze. Shambles, you are up. You're directly above that guy.
Couple of darts coming down.
Yeah.
15 and a 26
Both hit.
for 13 combined damage.
All right, still standing.
And I'll flip him the bird.
He is annoyed.
Is the giant dead?
Yes.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
so sad.
How are we gonna get the rest of the way through the path?
Have to go back and get ourselves another
go
giant.
go borrow another giant.
Grok.
Something happened, we don't know what.
So you have a.
Fell down.
Where is
He led
Shambles
us
on the
here.
map?
I'm sorry.
I'm on the bridge above you.
Okay.
I'm directly above the salamander.
Salamander.
Let's do healing word on Shambles.
Okay.
And then we will take the dodge action
Brooklyn?
That's
slide,
it.
slide over to the left and attack.
Yeah.
You'll have to slide to the left.
20 for the first hit.
Hits damage.
9 and divine smite.
It's enough to kill him. Go ahead and expend the spell slot though, since you said it.
Gotcha.
It does drop him. You take 5 points of fire damage from the hit. Alright, upon completing the combat, obviously we're in a lesser state than we were before. We traveled for some hours to get to this point. I would say about 4. So you're about 4 hours outside of the town. Let me change the music up, hold on.
Anybody got a diamond? I could bring back the giant.
What are the stones in the necklaces? Citrine?
Yeah, they're not.
Somebody have a diamond?
We need to get ourselves a diamond.
We used to have one, but now Benson has a really nice coat.
No, he had a new one, because I was talking about how useful that is for making fancy clothes.
I don't
Somebody
think I
has
got a
one.
diamond.
I'm going through the
If you have a
chat.
diamond
Somebody had
worth
one.
300 GP, I could bring him back.
So the diamond that was owned was a while ago, some time ago, and it was used to make Benson's outfit cool.
Well, no, he said he thinks we have
Another one
more.
came up.
Hold on, let me check. You mean from the random stuff? On the way here?
See?
Okay. let me
Didn't we
check.
turn those back in? Or like give them to the lady that the note was for?
Um.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. We
Yeah.
need to get our hands on a 300 GP diamond.
Zach, say diamond and shove your hand into that bag of holding.
Yeah, the
Try,
random
but
one
I'm
you-
pretty sure it's going to kick my ass.
If there's a diamond in there, it will come out.
There's no diamond.
Diamond.
Oh no.
Damn.
Disappointment.
You should just start doing that at least
Plenty
once.
of
Where
that.
you just random. Is it in here? Nope.
Is there anything in here? I forgot all about that bag.
But there's not a command for the bag of
That's why
holding
I'm
to
here.
make it empty itself out.
Oh, Benson knows how to empty it.
If you turn it inside
Probably
out,
full of like grenades or something.
dumps all its contents.
Is that a real thing?
I believe so. Let me double check.
I'm very sad about this giant.
So the main
Two.
point of
Kept
order.
on bringing it back up and up and up and up.
The main point of order. Do you wish to continue onward, or turn around? And to the question regarding the getting contents out, if the bag is turned inside out, its contents spill forth unharmed, but the bag must be put right before it can be used again.
Is also unharmed.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll probably do that when we decide to rest. I feel like we should push on. We kind of told.
Well, if you want to take a short rest, you
what's his
can.
name?
When it comes to long rest, you took a long rest about 5 hours ago, so
Sure.
you will not be able to take one for some time.
What's
have
his
a-
name?
I have a very the giant.
Donovan.
Yeah.
We told Donovan we would meet him, so we probably don't want to
I mean,
No.
make the
Here's-
trip back.
I have a gruesome question. What do we do? Could we put Imran Seafoam inside the bag of holding?
Not
You ate
even
too much.
Not even close. He weighs a good 2,000 pounds easy.
Okay.
And that's without
Okay.
his. That's him dripping wet.
Yeah.
What
so
would happen if you put a body in a bag of holding? Would it work?
Yeah, you can. Body's
still
a,
have to
Okay.
revivify.
body's an object. So that said,
Quarter and
Got
put it in
one.
4 bags.
if you're pressing on, let me know. If you're not pressing on, let me know. If you are taking an hour here and rest or short resting, go ahead and get that out of the way. But I just need to know what direction
Yeah, let's do that.
you ultimately wish to go, either forward or backward.
There's little caverns in here.
Is it a safe short rest or not?
And the question you just asked, is there cavern stuff here? The answer to that would be yes.
I think we should take
It is not a safe
short rest. Look for a defensible position, and
That
try to
means we get
recover.
1 hit die.
If you do it out here, it would be one hit die, yeah. But it doesn't sound like that's what's happening right away. The whole group hasn't voted for that. Are you going to check those little alcoves up top?
I would
Sure.
like to, but I'd like some backup.
Okay.
I'll go with you.
So if you pop up there, the door on the back wall there, it looked pretty small, too small for a salamander. So your presumption is that's not where they came from. The door has markings on it. As you approach it, you would note that there are two maidens that are holding hands, and in the middle of their grasp, there appears to be an egg shape. One maiden looks like she's made out of fire, and one maiden looks like she's made out of air.
Means nothing to me.
All right.
Does it like indicate anything? Is it over a specific door?
Are we in the right room?
Yeah, the door you just entered in. Yeah.
Oh, did you say it was a statue?
No, door.
Oh, okay.
Engraving.
I thought you said there was a statue. All right.
No worries. Looking at the scenario, you see that there's a door that goes to the north. It is open. And there's a door that goes to the west that is open. It leads to another open door that you can see across from, and it looks like a staircase that descends downward.
I'm gonna check the stairs.
They continue to go for some time, well beyond your 120-foot sight.
Okay, is there a door up here at the top of the stairs?
There's another passageway that goes northwards, yes.
Is there a door right here at the top of the stairs? Am I standing at a door?
Yes, it can be closed.
Yeah, I want to close and lock that.
Okay, it appears that the locking mechanism is on the opposite side of the door. But the door opens in towards you, and it looks like it would be easy to fashion a bar system if you can get a heavy object to kind of settle against the door's framing. Maybe
I've got a spare robot.
a big spear made out of metal that are being chucked around with chains on them.
Sure, one of those.
That doesn't sound familiar.
My cat is rolling around.
So we hang out up here and take a more secure rest?
Yeah, so you take a regular short rest. Short.
Yep.
I'm okay with that.
Find a way to get these guys up here. Those rascals.
Not a rope and drop it down there.
The ape could just climb up.
Throw away my rope.
Dave's not going to be around after the short rest.
He's an hour. Well, he's going to hang out
The
for an hour.
the
the
ape
rest.
probably has plenty of strength and height that he can lift each of you up here, though.
That's accurate.
That's very true.
Okay.
Ape elevator.
Ape-valator? I can't even.
Ape evader.
Yeah.
Ape-evator. That's better.
Grok me up there, will ya?
But yeah, you all go in and you take
Can I
your
see
short
the
rest.
doors? Can I make a religion check on those?
Sure.
Yeah, Bloodrook will do his thing in here.
You would recognize the two maidens as Ignos Kai and Aelith, two goddesses of the Agamemnonid. It looks like this is the creation, or the iconography is the creation of Hazil.
Zach, you should get one of those spears too.
Ew, why?
Decent backup, and it's recallable.
Heavy.
Yeah. So the chain does require, again, I let it flow through the combat, but the chain will require an action or an attack to be expended for it to be pulled.
Not worth it.
Yeah, that sounds good then.
Yeah, we're sticking with good old. I do retrieve the. What's it?
Okay.
Pitchfork.
Yeah.
But the other stuff is burned away. So
In
that
this
is two
chamber,
more.
to the south of the first chamber you entered, if you go into there, you'll see that there are a couple of chairs, a couple of alcoves. Sitting in one of the chairs is a dead body of a humanoid creature, and sitting next to him on the ground is a sword, and sitting in his lap is a book.
Hey Rookwood,
Yeah, I'll go.
you wanna
with-
wanna come have a look at this?
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Okay. If you check the book, you would recognize it as your religious text, known as the Agamemnonid Code. It basically tells the story of Karlaz, the first human who traveled across the world, met with the four sisters of the elements, met with the mistress of magic, met with what are you doing? Met with the mistress of roads first, who led him along the way, and yeah, Karlaz is basically the like epic hero of your religion. He's not a religious figure. He's not meant to be worshipped, but he's the one who basically discovered all the gods and goddesses.
What about the sword?
Sword seems to be mundane and rusted.
So
I'm gonna keep the
a
book.
door wedge is what you're saying.
Could be used as a door wedge, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, you take your short rest, so you can spend as many hit dice as you want, since it will be a safe one. Yeah, if you search all the other alcoves, there really isn't much to this place. It does look like there was at one time some sort of kind of record keeping happening here. The alcoves look like they might have had books in them at one time. The only book that remains is that effectively the Bible of his religion. Across the way there are two small little studies. They're pretty much wrecked. If you want to make an investigation check to fully search those, that's fine. If you cross down further, you would find that the rope bridge connects to an area where it looks like massive quartz crystals have formed in an alcove. Lots and lots of gemstones that are semi-precious, but they're so big and massive, and you would see that they're potential, Benson and probably Raya, is that if you were to remove them from it, they wouldn't have very they wouldn't have structural stability.
So leave them be.
They're pretty though, kind of a rainbow of colors.
And then hit dice. Need more than that. Need more than that.
But yeah, if after your short rest, your plan is to continue onward, yes.
I just want to. I've never actually used this for short rest. Arcane recovery. I'm level 9. That means I can gain 5 levels of spell back, so I can gain 1 3 level and 1 2 level. Right.
Right.
Great. All right. I just want to make sure I did it right.
How long are the stairs?
They
Do I estimate.
well past your 120 vision.
Because I know we're near time, and I don't like leaving the giant's dead body.
If you're comfortable
I
not
think
to
it would
take a
take-
short rest, you can go down while they're resting.
I was going to say it would only take Shambles about an hour and a half if he books it to get back, leave word of the dead body, and get back here.
Yeah.
And then the giants would know to come recover their dead.
Okay. And do you want to check the stairs while Shambles? Well, Shambles needs to take a rest.
I really.
He's the one who needs to take the rest the most.
Right. Yeah. No. Yeah. I'm taking the rest also, but we could take that rest and then do a couple of things around here
Okay.
because we're not going to get terribly far in 4 minutes.
Okay. So you want
If you guys are on board with that, vote for it.
so Shambles, you move about 4 times as fast as the average person. So yeah, you would be able to get there in an hour and get back in an hour.
Okay.
Okay.
So that would be 2 more hours rest then. I mean, not
Well-
rest. We can't do another rest. So
Well, hold on,
we're
hold on.
just chill.
Shambles, once you leave, Raya, are you doing anything while he's gone?
I would like to look at the steps a little bit, but safely,
Okay, so you're going to descend those steps?
cautiously, and slowly.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and just note it to this way. Raya, well into your travel, how long before you stop? Is there like a cutoff? You're not going to go too far?
You're not gonna go more than 5 minutes down. You're not gonna go more.
I
than
don't want to
100
get more than like earshot, but I want to see like do the stairs go down and
You're not-
turn? Is it a straight line forever?
It looks like it goes down for quite some time. And if you're moving into the tunnel, you very quickly understand that you're going to be out of earshot very quickly. Because you're going in and around.
Yeah, I'll keep going.
I'm
Okay.
gonna leave that bag.
If that's the
as
case,
option to,
if that's the case,
turn out.
I'm assuming he's 2 hours down, so I'm going to go 45 minutes down, 45 minutes.
more than enough time, because 30 minutes
Okay.
later, the salamanders return. We will start next session with everyone who remained fighting the new reinforced battlement of salamanders here in this position. Thanks for watching, and we'll pick up next
God damn
session
it.
with more of the same, really. I guess we're just going to spend a couple of sessions fighting these assholes.
We're dying.
XP, bro. It's all
I'm-
XP. We're
I'm
farming
mega dead
XP.
next fight,
Right.
bro. I'm mega dead next
I don't have
fight.
any spell slots left.
Have
I
a good
was
one.
sent away.
Bye.
We could always
How
run.
long it lasted.